favorite po ni Secretary Janette Garin, who's with us tonight. Good evening, Secretary. And it's nice to know that you like the song too. At ang balita niyo sa amin mula sa airport, wala pang isang oras nandito na kayo.
Yes.
Nako.
Ganun katindi ang traffic.
Oo, I'm sure na inggit sa inyo si MMDA chairman. Dahil inabot siya ng mahigit 2 oras, hindi nakarating sa date nila ni Karen Davila. Okay. Kumusta po kayo?
Mabuti naman po. No?
You're here because, and I'm sure you prepared sa mga questions on MERS-CoV, on Ebola, government hospital privatization, dengue update. Pero wala po akong tatanong doon. I'd like to this interview to be a little more on the personal side. Okay. Every time I see you sa TV, sa dyaryo, ang laging mapasok sa akin is parang hindi kayo yung stereotypical na government bureaucrat. You're a whiff of fresh air, bata. Tapos, hindi po talaga mukha kayong politiko. So,
mukhang bata lang po.
So, my question to you is, mga almost a year na po since you've been appointed to secretary. How are you doing, and how are you feeling about all these tremendous tasks before you?
Well, nung po talagang I look at it as a great challenge, especially that when I came in, medyo masalimuot po.
Masalimuot, to say the least.
Yeah.
Opo.
But then, I'm very happy and I'm very proud because the DOH family has always been there to support me. So, nung una po, nakala ko may mga problema na hindi kayang ma-resolve. But then with the help of the members of the DOH family, from the officials down to the lowest rank, minsan nakala mo walang i-contribute, pero from the drivers, the utility people, kasi ramdam nila yung serbisyo na nangyayari. May mga maririnig ka sa kanila na mga experiences nila before, which we perceive them to be little, pero ang laki po ng input, no? Kasi masasabihin mo, ayun pala yung nararamdaman ng tao. So yun pala yung it's a way of checking how people welcomes DOH, how people would like to perceive the department, and how you can resolve problems by considering the impact, the outputs, and the effect on their daily lives.
Ako, parang lecture po yun,
Yes.
Naiwanan niyo ako doon. Doctor, ganito po. How many people, ilan po ang mga DOH employees and personnel?
Marami-rami po kami, no? We, of course, nasa mga 10,000 po. We have actually job orders, contractuals, at meron pa po kami mga hospitals.
You have one of the biggest budget po sa gobyerno.
Yes. And of course, we're thankful to the Department of Budget and Management and the President for giving us that confidence. From the budget last year was around 84 billion. The proposed budget now is around 122. Pero kasama po doon yung mga dagdag na health workers. So, from nurses na dinagdagan natin ng marami, winaidan din natin yung ating pag-hire ng mga doctors, midwives, dentists, medical technologists, and even public health associates.
So your budget po has been approved already?
Not yet.
Okay, so haharap pa lang po kayo doon sa
committee level, hinaharap ko na po sa Kongreso, but we still have a pre-plenary hearing, and then I'm awaiting schedule both for the Senate and the plenary sa Congress.
You know, yung mga DOH heads natin, yung mga nakaraang mga panahon, I think more men than women, right?
Yeah.
So
I had, I think, 2 former secretaries.
Pero you're probably the youngest, tama po ba?
Yes.
Okay, so now my question to you is, meron po ba kayo na perceive na advantage na kayo did on the female side, and you're young, is this something that you're able to put into advantage when it comes to budget, when it comes to prioritizing yung mga inyong mga projects?
Well, both ways. It's an advantage in many occasions, but it is sometimes a disadvantage. Yung sa age, it's an advantage to the effect na akala ng iba, ang bata pa to, wala tong alam. So they take you for granted. But then when you start implementing programs and reacting with them, medyo sasabihin nila na, alam niya pala ginagawa niya. So that becomes a challenge for them. And marami po yung motivate na ako, dapat mag-aral tayo, dapat mas gumalaw tayo, because in terms of experience in the medical profession, mas mahaba-haba po yung doon sa iba. So on the other hand naman, it becomes an advantage. Siyempre, pag mas bata ka, pwede ka nang halos walang tulog, yung mobility mo anytime, pwede kang i-pull out, at pagka may nangyayari, kunyari may problema, pwede mong takbuhin agad. And moreover, yung stresses in life, mas na-handle mo with the younger age. On being a woman, it's an advantage on some aspects. Pero meron din konting disadvantage, pero more on the advantages side eh. Kasi pagka babae, no offense, pagka babae, kasi medyo mas meticuloso ka, mas tinitingnan mo yung, para kang, mas mahilig kang mag-check, nagawa ba ito, mas sanay ka sa tasking, merong mga bagay na parang negosyo, parang pamilya, parang politika, i-delegate mo, pero monitor mo. So, yun naman yung mga advantages. And plus the fact na merong mga bagay na you have to be firm, pero merong dalang lambing. No? Na minsan nahihiya yung ibang mga lalaking i-refuse, because it's not only that they know that the program is really effective, but also because nagkakaroon minsan ng punto na let's give due courtesy to a woman. So pagbigyan dun sa pinapakiusap niyan. We're talking about like joint programs with other departments, partnering with the civil society, with the private organizations. Pagka kunyari, medyo may programa kami, kailangan namin ng tulong sa pribadong sektor. Pagka yung CEO o lalaki, parang nahihiyang mag-refuse.
And I'm sure you seize the opportunity.
Saka pagka merong mga produkto na kailangan natin, pero isa lang yung manufacturer. O isang vaccines na talagang wala kang magawa kasi isa lang yung gumagawa. Talagang tawaran ng mas nahihiya yung lalaking tumawad eh.
Kayo po ba hands-on manager?
On most occasions, yes. But I do delegate many tasks, but I see to it that I monitor and I supervise ano po yung outcome.
Give me a typical day for Secretary Garin. What time do you wake up and what time do you usually go to bed? Go to bed to sleep, hindi ho magbasa. What is a typical weekday for you?
Well, it's not a party joining the cabinet. So, ang oras po ng pagtulog, talagang wala pong oras dahil depende po yun kung meron kang mga ira-rush o meron kang kailangang tapusin. Waking up naman, it depends. Kasi kung alam ko naman walang masyadong urgent in the morning, I would, take time, lalo na't pagkapuyat ako. So, I would go to office around 9, between 9 to 10, para naman na medyo makarecover ng konti. Kasi, iba rin po yung analysis and pagka palagi kang puyat. Pero, maraming okasyon po na matutulog ka ng madaling araw, umaga pa, before 8, dapat nasa office ka na. If you have a flight to the provinces, maybe 6 o'clock na sa airport ka na. But one thing that I've realized is the power naps are very helpful. So, pagka hindi ka makatulog sa aeroplano, may konti kang dalang papeles, ang dami mo natatapos. But in the car, lalo na nung medyo na-traffic pa, instead na mainis, iniisip ko na lang na ito yung time na sabi ko ginawa to ni Lord para makarest ako.
Ayun.
Ngayon mas less in
So, doon kayo nagnanakaw ng tulog.
Yeah, yung power nap is really very helpful. And I find it a huge advantage dahil I'm younger. Pagka Friday, doon ka magpupuyat hanggang madaling araw.
Dahil alam mo na wala namang...
Because
may trabaho po ba kayo ng Sabado?
Yeah, usually Saturday. Yung off ko would usually be half day of Sunday. Ang dami kasing papeles na huwag mo basta-bastang pipirmahan. Kailangan mo talagang aralin at basahin. And kung hindi mo yung tapusin yung that week, syempre magpapile up yung sa next week.
So my next question is, do you drink energy drinks?
No, well, except for coffee to perk me up.
Okay.
Yeah, yung energy drinks I do.
So are you saying na you don't recommend na mag-energy drink tayo?
Well, it depends on the person. Ako kasi parang during the time that I was in college and when I took up medicine, And then when I was also in residency training, I was working at the same time. So parang medyo sanay akong i-adjust yung schedule ko. And I don't see it as a need. Ang nakikita ko lang talaga is pagka medyo kailangan kong gumising, kailangan ko ng pampagising, so I take coffee.
The next question would be, I'm sure being the secretary, talagang sabi nga nila, you're married to your job, practically. I mean, hindi po ito yung mando ka lang ng mando.
Yeah.
Kagaya nun, yung mga kontrata, yung mga negotiations sa mga suppliers and all that. Palagay ko po, I guess it goes without saying na when they need you, you have to be there.
You have to be there.
Tama po ba? So meron pa po ba kayong family and work balance?
Yeah. I mean, lumaki po kasi ng anak ko na dala-dala ko siya sa hospital at pinapatulong ko dun sa admin side on the paperwork. But it's may mga oras din kasi na kung patulog ka nga, you talk to each other. And I realize a lot of things. We learn from the kids. So, nalalaman natin yung ano ba nangyayari ngayon sa panahon, ano ba yung trends. And it is actually where interventions can also come in. What's important is that meron na kasi ngayong telepono, no? Pagka may tanong yun, hindi magte-text yan, nanay, can I ask? Na, nanay, meron ka bang i-advise? And technology actually paved way for us to be more efficient and to multitask. Tama po yun, hindi mo hawak yung oras mo. But mind you, our children, the kids would usually be proud that you're contributing to society. So it's a way of, letting them feel that yung konting sakripisyo din sa part nila is actually a contribution to your work.
Absolutely. Pero yung daw pong yung ibang mga cabinet secretaries at mga top executives na nakakausap namin, kung minsan daw, ito bali-balita lang naman, even the children will have to text to set an appointment with you. Is that happening in your life?
Well, it's not really to set an appointment. Pero magte-text yan na nanay, some of the meetings are not really that important in school, pero yung itong isa dapat mag-attend ka.
Yan. So yung mga parent-teachers, na-attendan nyo yun?
Some, yes.